Papa is back. There have been some major developments. The time I've been gone, the time I've been sleeping right here soundly. I believe that one of our Bobs woke up because they have moved. They have moved position, and the door is wide open right now. I do not leave doors open, and I did not move our friendly Bob here in the last time I was harvesting berries, making narcotics. You know the drill. We're trying to get a dino tamed. Um, so yeah, I have a lot of hope that one, our Bob, our fellow refugee, woke up. That they did not murder me and take my possessions. I think that they saw the sign, which here, I mean, we're gonna look at that. They saw the sign that said, "Hi, broski. I saved you from being raptor kibble. Please be my friend. Don't kill me. Door code is what it is." Um, however, it appears that the door is completely gone, which this has me wondering whether or not we were invaded by someone. And they came in, saw what was going on here, saw that there were just, a bunch of bros chilling in a shack together, and moved on. I'm curious to see how much of my supplies I have left. Oh boy. Well, uh, that's rough. All of my narcotics are gone. All the narcotics that I worked really, really hard for are gone. This. Somebody came in. Another refugee apparently broke in, took my narcotics, and they didn't kill us. They didn't kill me and take. I think I had some arrows on me. Those are gone. This is the nature of the beast. This is what it means to be a survivalist in these completely unhinged Antarctic conditions. Someone broke in, busted my door down. It's remarkable they didn't kill me in the Bobs. That's remarkable. Um, but they took everything that I worked so hard for, and I'm gonna have to start from square one here, trying to get enough narcotics to tame a dinosaur. This is really, really frustrating. Really, I need to get stone structures built because I have a feeling that this was done by just your regular run of the mill hard luck, hard on their luck refugee. And another Bob that came along and took the time to smash down my wooden door. They probably had metal tools, and they took the most valuable thing I had, which was the narcotics, the drugs that I needed to be able to impose my will upon other dinosaurs. That's this is a big setback. I am really frustrated right now. You may not hear it in my voice. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm not trying to go to the dark place I went to when the miscreant pigeons took my narcotics. But no matter what happens here, it seems like I just can't hold on to the most necessary, simple possessions. And this is getting rough. I think I'm going to have to utilize one of my old survivalist tricks. One of the older tricks in the book, one I should have done but didn't. And what that is I need to build a chest somewhere that is secret, typically in the water, near a plant. It's these sorts of hiding spots tend to be hard for other people, other refugees mainly, to locate. Because honestly, if that had been a warlord alpha tribe that had busted in, we would almost certainly be dead. Because, I mean, let's face it, when you have everything, when you have the most powerful animals under your control, like T-Rex, Giganotosaurus, you're just going to munch my whole shed to pieces. You're going to kill me because it's fun. And whoever did this was precise. They busted my door down, and they took only what was valuable, aka my narcotics. Alright. We're going to put our door back on, and I'm going to make sure I set the door code so that it's there should either of our brethren wake up. And I'm gonna look right now to see if I have the knowledge required to build stone structures, because stone structures are, you can't bust into them just as a bob with a metal tool. You need explosives to get through stone, which is a very easy ask for, alphas. I'm not really concerned with them. If they're going to attack me, I have no hope anyways. So we're going to learn stone foundation, we're going to learn stone wall, stone door, and I think that stairs and ramp are definitely worth it. And see, this is one of the things that makes this so difficult. Now that someone knows where my place is, I have a strong feeling that they're going to be back. Because I don't know which refugee took from me. I have a feeling that they're probably, somewhat amicable based on the fact that my throat is currently not slit. But I don't know. So somebody likely knows where I am located now. And this is making me think that I need to find a different location to build temporary shelter. Maybe even a location where, there isn't, well, there's more space, because once I have tames, this is really not much space right here. If I had even 3 or 4 tame dinosaurs right now, I would be an easy mark, easy target, because I'd have to put up fencing to keep them in, and that would betray my location instantly. Alright, so right now this is important. If you take a look at the screen, there seems to be some kind of heat wave happening. And I am extremely hot. Although now that I got down to the water, I think I cooled off. But that's the thing about survival, is every moment is new. There's always something new developing. There's these guys that spit poison at you. But as you can see, my physical prowess is getting much more acute. I was able to take him out with 2 hits. And I am the stronger predator here when it comes to those guys. They are the ones that have to be afraid. That there is a miscreant pigeon. It will steal from me. It'll steal the meat, most likely, that I just had. And I do not want to... Uh-oh, what is that? Okay. That is an iguanodon. They are not aggressive unless attacked. I think. They're attacking another... I'm a little worried about this. Oh, hi. See... Avoid the poison. Always sidestep the poison. Do your best to survive. Get the meat you need. Oh, okay, I just was hit by another. This is bad. But they're not doing that much damage. As you can see, I'm able to hold my own even against higher level Dilophosaurs. I'm hearing something being attacked. I don't know what's going on exactly at the moment. Is that an iguanodon? I believe it is. Iguanodons are generally not aggressive unless aggressed upon. But he is going after... He's going after the little life restoers. And see, I'm starting to... I've taken quite a few hits from these guys, and I'm starting to feel it, as you can see. Look at my health right now is halfway. And that's not nothing. And again, this is the grim reality of survival. You know, you just have to do what you can do to survive. That involves taking the protein of other animals. Protein is protein, no matter how cute it happens to be. It's protein. And you gotta prote your time, aka eat meat. See, if I had narcotics available, depending on the level of this Triceratops, a level 5, that would have been a very easy tame. Very easy. With possibly even narco berries. I might not have even needed the refined version of the drug. But it was stolen from me. So right now, I'm facing that serious dilemma. I thought that was a miscreant pigeon. Well, it was, maybe? Question mark. I'm closing my door. Okay. I believe that was a miscreant pigeon. Now, I'm thankful for my shelter right now. I really am. Because these things are hideous creatures. Loathsome to the core. You know, as a researcher, someone that loves animals, someone that loves biodiversity, the world wouldn't miss them, let's say that. It would not miss those hideous birds. Run. 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 Run! Alright. As I said, there's some kind of heat wave going on. It's cooler by the beach. Everything's easier by the beach. Typically. Again, it's not in any way a given, but you gotta keep moving. And you have to keep hope alive inside yourself. Because if you can't maintain your hope, you're not going to be able to maintain life. Okay. Priorities. I need meat because I need narcotics, and I need to spoil meat in order to make them. More health is always important. Again, you see this biodiversity here. You see all these plants, all these trees, you know, this beautiful animal, this beautiful creature. And all this is potential. All this is something that you can use. You know, like if I needed to eat, I could probably eat this leaf. I could eat this grass. I could pick up this rock and smash an egg open. If you have the will, if you have the mental and physical acuity, anything is possible. Nothing is apart from you. And things like this are gonna, you know, cut to your heart, to your humanity. But, you know, I want to let you know, I want to leave you with the memory, with the thought, with the knowledge that You know, you kill one thing, it's hard. You kill the next thing, it's hard. But once you've killed 10, 20 things, it's not so bad. The heartache, you know, that hurt inside you starts to get to be less. So if you ever need that inspiration to kill, you know, just search inside yourself and find that. Because we all only live once. Some of us longer than others. You want to make sure you're the one that doesn't get killed. All right, and now we have a T-Rex brained twerp. I call them twerps because they are. Unless there's 50 of them, then maybe not so much. But they think that they're T-Rexes, but they're just little twerps. Let's repair our implement. Repair. And see if we are capable of production of spears. Yes, yes, yes! Spears. Pokey stick. Pokey stick, unlike dog, is man's best friend. Pokey stick was here for us before dog ever decided to come along and start sniffing around at our campfires and be like, I'll hang out with these monkeys. We had Pokey stick. Pokey stick is what got us the meat. Pokey stick is what helped us build the fire. And that's what brought dog along. So, I mean, while I would be happy to have a dog as a friend right now, I'm even happier to have Pokey stick. Pokey stick protected me from a rat with teeth. With big teeth. And claws. But I came out on top. Who's still alive? Me. I am. Think about that. All right, one of the oldest tricks in the book. Here, split. If you're trying to spoil meat, put it all into piles by themselves, and it'll spoil individually. All this will be spoiled, and we'll be able to use that to make narcotics quickly. Because if you wait for a whole stack to spoil, it's going to take one by one by one by one. It's going to be hours. But if you do it, you know, put each piece of meat by itself, they're going to spoil individually. And then you just got to get berry picking, son. You got to get out in the bushes like you see Papa here right now, and you got to pick your berries. They're not going to pick themselves. And berries, you can eat them. Except the laxative, you know, the laxative berries, the Imodium berries, those are the white ones. Don't eat those. Don't eat the black berries, the dark berries, I mean. Those are drugs. They will put you to sleep, and you'll get probably eaten by a swarm of miscreant pigeons. So yeah, prioritize, be smart with your berries, because your berries are your friends. And think about, remember, just because you have a door doesn't mean someone's not going to bust your door down or blow your wall up or blow your house down. The wolves, like the wolf, the big bad wolf that came along and huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down. There's big bad wolves out here, let me tell you something else. They're big. They got big bases. They got big animals that they ride like gods, and they come along and they don't blow your house down. They blow it sky high. When your house goes sky high, you know you're having a bad day. A really bad day. I am not that angry at whoever stole from me just recently. I know that they were probably in even more dire straits than me, or even the other Bobs who are still in a coma. I'm not angry at them in particular. I wish I could have met them, so I could have said, "Hey, don't take my narcotics. Let's work together. Let's get to know each other." But I was asleep. They didn't kill me in my sleep. I'm very grateful for that. And if I meet them, I'll say thank you. And no, I'm not being a kiss up. No. I know the reality of this very inhospitable world we're in. This island. It is harsh. It is as unforgiving gets. And all you can do is move forward with purpose, with dignity, with strength, of mind and heart, because you don't know how long you have. You don't know if the next person that busts your door down is going to slit your throat. You just don't know. And life is precious, and you don't know how long it's going to last. You know, like right here, I got 32 spoiled meat there. That is excellent. I'm going to break these up to spoil piles. We're going to split each one into one. I'm going to go back to the house. I don't know quite yet if I need to move my location. I would like to have a flying tame. I believe, or in a harvesting tame. I think the two easiest ones we could get. I say we, because if I don't say we, if I don't believe that there's someone watching or that will watch, all this is just, me lowering myself to poverty, to want, to having to kill things. I like the thrill of being the alpha predator, killing something the size of a Great Dane and being stronger than it, but I don't like being that guy either. It's not who I want to be. I keep saying this, but that's why I have to say we, why I have to say, hey guys, us, things like that, even though I'm just a lone researcher, a lone papa out here, all by myself. And I mean, I have two friends named Bob and Bob, but they're in a coma. And I have no one to talk to but myself. So please forgive me if I act like I'm talking to someone. Apparently I'm tired and I need to rest. You can get tired even in the middle of the bushes. Now, if a kill chicken had come along, that could have gotten to be problematic for me. It's problems on problems on problems. That's what survival is multiple sets of problems all culminating into one nexus point of problems. And all you can do is hope your door stays up, hope your fire keeps burning, hope that your meat keeps cooking. Because if those things don't happen, you can be in trouble. Let's see how many narcotics this is going to be able to produce for us. How many dino drugs, dino yum yum drugs? Well, I'll craft all 12. I thought we could only have 5 from that quantity. And 12's a good start for that little bit of just that, initial bit of work I just did. I think that's a good return on investment, a good return on labor. Time is money, money is time, I think we can do, it's always a good idea to do 2 things at once while you're surviving. There, that door won't be able to be busted down with a metal implement. And right now they can obviously bust the walls down, the floors down, but they cannot get through that door. That's just sort of saying, hey, F you, stay out of my doors. But yes, it's important. How much stone do we currently have? We have a bit of wood, a bit of stone. More stone here. That's good. I'm glad they didn't take my hide. That's pretty useful, but there again, I'm feeling grateful for things that I don't. I mean, I shouldn't have to feel grateful that somebody didn't steal every last stitch of what I own. We're gonna put up first stone wall. This is hope right here. This is purpose. This is advancement. This is the march of science right there. That is science. Look at that. Science is symmetrical. Those stones, you can see how I put them one on top of the other, and I put a reinforced beam here. That is scientific right there. That is me exercising my scientific abilities. Here, another survival trick. If you have too much you're carrying, you can't get it to where your box, throw it down. This is the old, when you go on metal runs, you're going to be weighted down big time. Your your Ankylosaurus is going to be weighted down a lot. And throwing things to where you need to go is easier than going back and forth, picking them up, trying to walk, etc. It's just a little trick that we survivalists know and regularly utilize to our advantage. Drink my water. Let's go out. Keep on keeping on. I'm gonna simultaneously right now be attempting to get meat, berries, and stone. Meat, berries, and stone. Stone we need for our house to reinforce it from roaming bobs, roaming refugees. I want to do my best to help them. The miscreant pigeons can die! Just took from me again. I need to run. I need to run. I really, really hate these birds. No one understands the anger in me. Get out of here. Can't take it. Sorry if I seem like I'm starting to fray. Sorry. I'm trying my best to be my best self. I can handle these. Because at least I can fight it. At least he gets a bite, I get a poke, I get a poke. I get 10 pokes for each bite. But the pigeons, they just take and take. They take and they take and they take. Pooping helps. Okay. Are there pigeons here? Not apparently. I'm sorry for outbursting like this. I'm sorry for if I seem like I'm getting unhinged or something. I will admit I am starting to get a little unhinged. You know, I don't like killing, but I have to kill. I don't like being that guy, but I have to be that guy. For myself. And, it's a hard knock world. You know, I'm not Tiny Twinkie anymore. Like my uncle so avidly reminded me when I was young and adolescent. But you know, sometimes names and name calling sticks with you longer than you want it to. Uncle, if you ever see this, if I die and you see this, Don't pretend like you loved me. I am not Tiny Twinkie. I am a man. I doubt you can even take on zombies. If I'm being honest, I doubt you have that in you. I do. I do. Alright? Split those up into singles, folks. Split them. That's an Oviraptor. They like eggs. They love eggs. They don't hurt you, leave them alone. Whatever. They don't even give you that much meat. They're not worth the trouble. Alright. Back to the original project, which is me trying to gather stone to build. Stone structures. Look at that there, 46 spoiled meat. That's the old trickaroo. The old trickety trick. Alright, we have 200 health, and that is something that I am proud of. Did I build a wooden, again? Wooden foundation again? I'm a little dumb. But whatever. We'll just, come on. That's called being dumb. Yes, even I'm dumb. I know it probably doesn't seem that way with what I do, what I achieve on a daily basis. But I make mistakes sometimes. I made a mistake by getting super angry at the pigeons. I'm sorry. I made a mistake by talking smack to my uncle. I really love him. But I just have things inside me about the names I was called that are still unresolved. I need to work on that. That's my bad. Not his problem. Don't think that he was a bad uncle. He wasn't. I love him very much. It's me. It's me. Remember, hatchet gives you more stone. Alright? That's what it does. No, please, please no. What? Oh, I thought it was one of the crap-slinging bears. We need to poo, but throw your poo on the wall, bear. Giant sloth. I don't like them. We're not friends. There we go, a bit of stone. A bit of stone. What do I need for a bowl? I could use more meat. Stone. You just keep whacking the rock, eventually it's gonna break. Hope those big pieces don't fall on you. Right? I'm sorry. That wasn't very funny. I don't know why I laughed so much. Things are getting harder out here. I'm starting to feel the effects of loneliness, of austerity, of having to pinch. I don't even have pennies, mind you. Of having to pinch every last pebble. That's what's hard for me. That is what is difficult. My neighbors have stolen from me. I don't know when I'm gonna get out of here. It's hard. And, you might hear me kind of changing my tone a little bit now and then. Is that such a bad thing? I need your guys' support and help. I need to hope that That everything I'm doing here is going to make a difference somehow, somewhere, someday. And if it doesn't, well... I just... Yes, I pooped. Hello there! Hi. My name is Papa. See ya. Alright, let's build some stone structures. Stony, stony, stony stone. Does this make me a stoner? Apparently not. Apparently, maybe. I don't know. Oh, now we're low on. Now I'm low on thatch. Thatch. Need thatch for stone. Even your see, kids. If any kids are watching this, if stone walls require fiber to be healthy, I think you do too. So eat your raisin bran, right? Your mom is not lying. You need it. Mr. Bird. I'm sorry, I love these birds a lot. I feel like they're my spirit animals, and how did I miss that? But even spirit animals taste good. Sorry, buddy. I really am sorry, buddy. I wanted to research you and love you and tame you, but you're dead. Do you have to grin like that? I know you're not actually happy. Thank goodness he's gone. Okay. Alright, positivity. Positivity. Positivity is next to positiveness. Not in the drug test or STD sense, but in all its good senses, positivity is good. Whoa, whoa, talking? Wait, what? Boss fights? Wait. Are you looking for success and official some person? Well, let's talk to him. What the hell? This is probably a traveling sales and marketing person thingy, trying to get all the bobs to give up their resources for some scam, but whatever. Whatever. Hi. You know, it's probably just a marketing scheme, but I would love to talk to anyone at this point, even a scammer, even someone that's going around trying to prey upon refugees in dire straits. But again, they're not answering. Mr. Survivor's not. He's just passing by in a boat with a megaphone, giving hope to those who have none. That's not nice. Not real. It's not cash money. It's not cash money behavior. You see what I'm doing right there? Oldest trick in the books. And you want to remember my books. I'm going to put a little bit of knowledge into my water knowledge thing. Because I'm always getting thirsty. Thirst is a real enemy. It's not bats. It's not bears. It's not guns. Thirst. Thirst is kind of like taxes in the wilderness, except you still get thirsty even where there's taxes. So, drink water. And if you don't got milk, drink water. Even when you have milk, just drink your daily recommended amount of water. When you pee, you want it to be clear to a very slight yellow tinge. Like if you're peeing in the snow and you're making yellow snow, you need to drink more. I would love to be in the snow right now. The snow right now sounds beautiful. But I have no way to get there. Well, I mean, I could run to snow. There is snow on this island. There's parts of this island that are cold, freezing, and there's mammoths there, and they don't sound like Ray Romano, whatever the name of Ray was, and everybody loves Raymond, that guy who played the mammoth in Ice Age. They don't sound like that. They'll be mean to you if you attack them. They'll be mean, unkind. But you can always count on the cold to cool you off. That's one of the things it does pretty well. And I have cold on the brain. I'm hot. I am drenched in sweat because I am wearing animal skin, which don't breathe. I am wearing skin on top of my skin. But, you know, again, I'm thankful for a lot of things. There's some things that I'm less thankful for. There's things I'm very thankful for. The sky. Thankful for it. But I lost my train of thought. Why do we say train of thought? Like, what does it have to do with a train? That's what I want to know. Whoa. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a Sanabi Raptor. Sometimes they look like kill chickens. That was a false kill chicken alarm. It's better to hear something weird and look up than to just be like, get eaten or bit in the butt. You know, don't do that. Don't get bit in the butt out of complacency. Don't be complacent and get bit in the butt. What? Hi. Bye. Yeah. Be you. Be observant. Be aware of your surroundings. And be like Frankie. You know, do it your way. Not if your way gets you killed. Who's Frankie, you ask? I wondered that, because I always listened to the song, how did it go? It was something like, and like Frankie, I did it my way, that one. That song? One, it's very inspiring, but two, Frankie is Frank Sinatra, and he did that song that was like, I did it my way. It's from like the 60s or something. Like, a lot of kids don't know it, but I grew up loving that kind of stuff. I was just dumb and transferred everything I had into my inventory, but that's okay. I can build a wall. Let's just build a wall. We need walls. I'm having to pay for it, not Mexico, but, you know, whatever. We can't all pay. Mexico can't pay for everything, right? Elon should be paying for some things. And yes, I am a little bit of a socialist, okay? Living with nothing, you know, in a government, in a society without a government, you know, Elon could help. If you're watching this, Elon, please help. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Please, please help me. Stay hydrated. When it's raining, you can just open your mouth and let it fill up your gullet. If it's not raining, do what you gotta do to eat. Eat, eat. Keep your tools in tip-top condition. If you don't have working tools, you're basically a tool. You're nature's tool. He's a tool sense of the word. So keep your tools repaired. Repair them. Don't be a tool. Don't be a tool. Be a scalpel. A scalpel is a thing of precision and purpose and cunning and knowledge and forethought. A tool is sort of like that guy in school that you're like, she shouldn't date him, he's a tool. Don't be that kind of tool. And when you gotta poop, poop. Because if you're eating your fiber, if your fiber intake is enough, you're good. Yeah. Oh, doity. You know, I don't think you guys appreciate what it takes. I'm just worried that the people that watch this are going to think it's easy. That because I'm doing all this stuff here right off the bat without a lot of striving and seemingly without a lot of striving, that it's you're going to think, it's easy, Papa did it, so can I. No. Papa is a trained professional. He is experienced. He's done this before. He's made this his life's work, his line of work. If you're going to be like Papa, make sure you go into it with your eyes wide open. Open eyes. Because if you don't, you're going to end up kill chicken food. You're going to end up food for kill chickens. Kill chickens are a-holes. They kill. It's in their name. And you don't want to be their biatches. Just keep on keeping on. Keep whacking the rocks. Keep up the struggle, the fight. I mean, think of this as a revolution. Like, is your personal revolution. And do what needs to be done. I want to see if these smooth stones still give metal. No, it didn't. My memory from times past is that smooth stones on the beach sometimes give you metal ingots. There we go, there's a little bit of metal. That there is success. Success. Now that if I can get enough metal up and build a metal pick, a metal hatchet, a pike even, I'll be doing a lot better. But it's also going to require me to make a forge, a smithy. And now that I know that other roaming refugees are about, we're going to have to take greater precautions to protect what is our own. Hi, my name's Papa. See ya. Okay, He was pretty. I liked him. I think that we could be friends. But I don't know if I've been getting all the nutrition that I should be getting. I realize that I'm kind of starting to ramble a little bit. But, you know, just like Tom Cruise in Castaway, you know, everyone needs their Wilson, their soccer ball with the poop face or whatever. Wilson was a friend to Tom, and he was there for him, you know? And I don't have a Wilson. I haven't found any garbage washed up on the beach, except me. Except me. And it's hard. It's a sobering reality. And so forgive my rambling. That's what I wanted to say. Is don't judge me too harshly for rambling a bit. Because I'm doing everything I can do to stay alive. It's like that song, Staying Alive, that one. That's what I'm doing. I like eating everything I can. Oh, sorry. I that singing wasn't good. I'm sorry. Very. Come on, drugs. Drugs are plants. Plants make drugs. Why are they illegal? Well, they're not illegal here. And don't do drugs. I'm not saying to do drugs. I'm just saying they are plants. And plants are everywhere. Why is it that literally drug companies get to make the drugs, but we can't pick them ourselves? Why is it we can't grow them? And no, I'm not talking about electric lettuce. Everybody knows electric lettuce is mostly okay now. But there's just some drugs that are not okay. And I don't understand why it's the drug companies who get to have the drugs, but not us. Why we have to pay hundreds of dollars at CVS for whatever. Like one time when I was a kid, I got really sick and I needed drugs. And we went to CVS and they're like, that's going to be $600. And my dad was like, what? You get to pay it. Because I would have probably, hey, that story's too personal. I shouldn't have said that. Great Escape. Good movie. Keep on the keeping on the keeping. You gotta keep on keeping on. I learned that I learned that somewhere. You know, honestly, I don't really remember. But it's not bad. So again, I'm letting my mind wander a little bit again. But right now, I am working on getting resources for a stone structure so that I can keep out, the roaming refugees and Bobs that I don't know, that I haven't met. I want to help every refugee and Bob I can. I want this to be a coming together of humanity. I want my story, my research to be something that unifies, but I can't just have anyone coming into my house when I'm asleep and the Bobs are still vulnerable. They're still in a coma. I can't just have someone come in and cut their throats, cut my throat, steal my narcotics. I really needed narcotics, and they're gone now. I'm having to make everything from scratch, start over. Before I go back to sleep here, I am going to show you one of the older tricks, survivalist tricks, and that is to very expertly and cleverly hide your more precious resources in a spot where you will be able to get them if someone comes along and steals from you when you aren't there to do anything about it. Something that can happen a lot when you're in a very fractured, very anarchic, meaning lots of anarchy environment context like this one. You have to be careful. You can't really trust anyone. Even people you think you trust that you know aren't necessarily trustable. And that's hard to say, but it's the truth. Just because you know some guy named, Big Snipes 9x23 and he likes anime girls, it doesn't mean that you can trust him. You gotta be careful. Very, very careful. Don't talk to strangers. Does apply unless you are a researcher in the social sciences. Then talking to a stranger is literally one of the hazards of the job. One time I had to talk to a guy that believed the Earth was a donut. Kind of weird, but it's my job, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't think that he was right about the world being a donut, obviously, but he was interesting. Life is so beautiful. Life is so beautiful. You want to say it with emphasis, with purpose, with conviction. Life is beautiful. Look at the ocean. Look at that obelisk thing there. Look at Harry over there. Harry Houdini. That's his name. Harry Houdini. He's enjoying the beach just like me. He's walking around. He's looking for food. He's making use of what nature gave him. And just appreciating the beauty of it. Like, sometimes you gotta stop and smell the roses, and the roses smell great. They really do. We take them for granted a lot because they can poke us. We take life for granted a lot because, it can take the form of a miscreant pigeon and steal everything you've ever valued, what you need to live. It can take the form of a scared, desperate Bob who breaks down your front door and takes your drugs. I mean, anyone who's ever had drugs knows people like to take them. This is part of the drug territory. But Doesn't mean you can just stop. It means you gotta do what you can do. Alright. So, one more wall. Because we already put one stone wall, remember. Now I just need 4 ceilings. And then we're gonna be cooking with oil, or is it fire? I don't know how the saying goes, but we're gonna be cooking with what we really want to cook with. We're gonna be cooking with the good koosh, the good yummy stuff. Sorry, I don't mean to sound creepy. I really do care. I'm just being creepy. Whatever. Okay. Topic change. There again. Poop. You gotta poop and you gotta poop. Let's let it out. If it's diarrhea, you're probably eating the wrong berries. You're probably eating the white berries if it's diarrhea. Try to stay away from them. Paradoxically, a hatchet gets you more stone. I think it's because you can kind of shear it. You can kind of like be like, this is what I want. And you get what you want. Alright, I am weighted down and I can barely move, so we're gonna do the old survivor hopscotch. Throw it. Move over to where you can just grab it. Pick it up. Throw it. Move over to where you can just grab it. And again. Throw it. These are the survivor's tricks. You know, this is what any good survivor does to maximize efficiency, to keep things moving. Because if you just went back for every 20 stone, every 10 stone, you're never going to get anything done. When you're in a survivalist context, especially one where the weather might be turning inhospitable at any moment, when night comes along and there's very vicious creatures at night, you have to make the very most of the time you have. Even when you don't have those more straining factors at play, you have to keep moving. You have to keep your production process smooth and productive. Because nature isn't going to wait. Your hungry, starving, crazed neighbors aren't going to wait. The hungry, starving, crazed animals, vicious predators aren't going to wait. None of those people are going to wait. So don't wait yourself. Build to build and build. If I could leave you with one thing to really center you, it would be that. Am I going to be able to bring my walls? No. We're going to have to go lay our foundations and maybe our ceilings and come back for the walls, because I have too much weight right now and I'm not willing to leave the spoiled meat behind, which is a very precious commodity, paradoxically, because it goes into making the good koosh drugs. Generally about 4 regular meat steaks is enough to sate hunger. Let's increase our weight so we're able to move more for less. More. Something like that. I really hope there's no pigeons. No miscreant pigeons. There's one over there. A little blighter. And I'm going to drink. And I'm going to fill my water skin. That's one thing you don't want to forget. Keep your water skin filled. Because when you get into one of those contexts where you are away from water, you don't have it nearby, you really want to make sure that you have a good supply of water here. That is just basic, bare bones. Do this to survive or die. Do that to survive or die. Simple. Hi. I think he's gonna have to die. He's not doing what he needs to do to survive. He didn't do it. He died. Don't be like him. Or you're just gonna end up as bits of sizzling flesh in some guy's campfire. If that's not what you want, then be careful. Don't do it. Alright. This is a proud moment for me, upgrading to stone. The Bobs have something cool and smooth to lay their heads against right now. Look at that. Stone. I bet, you can build your house out of stone yourself without any kind of prior knowledge. I mean, I had to learn. You can learn. But you also need to realize that what kind of professionality that goes into what I do. I hope you guys enjoy your nice smooth floor. My Bobs. They're like brothers to me. I don't know them, but I know I'm going to know them. Because they're going to wake up and they're going to be like, who helped us? Who is our savior? And they're going to see that it was Papa. Keep producing those narcotics. Don't let up. Right now the limiting factor is berries. I need berries. Lots of them. But I want to go get my walls. I want to finish up. I want to take this down. We don't need this. When you're surviving at sort of your uttermost limits of endurance, when you're surviving at your uttermost limits of endurance, being able to create your own home is one of the most fulfilling things you can do. Like when you start out in a thin wall of grass is all that's standing between you and just the sheer brutality of the world around you, and you put up 4 walls or 8 walls of stone. The kind of power you feel, the kind of triumph is something that, quite frankly, every person should experience, especially football players. And I'm not even a football player, and what I feel, I can only express to you in words, but it is powerful. It is something that transcends the mundane. Let me put it that way. It transcends it's powerful, okay? That's where I'll leave that. It is strong. Sometimes appreciation in the silence of the rain, leaves, chatter, and sort of just this chatter and melody of nature. It's a song that's beautiful. Wall time. Who likes walls? I do. Look at that. Look at it. I am so proud of my achievements right now. Very, very proud. Alright, I need a little more stone because that broke my door in making the door frame. It's okay. It's okay. Minor setbacks. Now, if a miscreant pigeon flew right through and stole, say, something important, I would probably lose my mind. But you don't have to worry too much. I think I'm good. I think I'm stable right now. There we go. Make sure to reset that pin for the bobs. Make sure it matches the sign. There we go. Wow. I'm living in a stone home, ladies and gentlemen. A stone home. The other bobs are not going to be able to just break in and just randomly steal from me. They're not going to be able to just break in and slit my throat and the other bobs' throats. Again, alphas, led by warlords, they can do whatever they want. There's nothing I can do at this point to resist them if they choose to attack me. But, I am safe now from one entire low-tier level of danger. And that is the roaming, desperate man. Let's look at that right there. It ain't much to look at. It's not an architectural wonder. But it's my home. It's Bob and Bob's home. And it is something to be proud of. It really is. I don't have anything too important on it. Well, there's my meat. If the pigeons take that, I'll be miffed. But I'm going to leave that crap and hope they smell it. Smell my poo-poo, pigeons. Right, I'm going to make the secret box. What is the secret box, you may ask? It is a box that is a secret. Put in a secret spot. Concealed expertly with kind of care and finesse that befits survivors such as myself. I don't like that pigeon there. But this box needs to be hidden in the water. And there might be piranhas, other threats. But here, you want to, when you hide in your secret box, you want to get into the water. Find a spot that isn't going to be painfully obvious to someone swimming like I am right now. This bit of plant cover here is perfect. Build your box like that. Well, it's not as perfect as I'd like it, but still, it looks like a rock, kind of. Pin coat it, absolutely pin coat it, so no one can take stuff from you. And voila! If a warlord comes along and smashes up our very humble but very strong and proud home, that box will be there with our valuables, aka the narcotics. Because those narcotics are the next step in building my future here. I need them to start taming dinosaurs, because lo and behold, drugs make you sleepy, drugs make dinosaurs sleepy. I need to get some dinosaurs to sleep, hum some nice tunes in their ears, stroke their cheeks, I don't know, tame them, and be able to do more, be able to fly, be able to harvest way more berries, be able to defend myself, whatever. Okay, that little plant I just harvested had a lot of narcotics. I want to find more that looked like that. It was sort of like a small, short but stocky, broad-leafed plant. I don't know if it was coincidence, but I got a lot of narcotic berries from it. 16, in fact. I wonder if I was to risk it for the biscuit and go a little deeper into the jungle for the chance at finding some of those narcotic plants. Whether I'll most certainly die. We'll see. This adventure is a shared experience. If I die, you're going to be right here with me. You're going to see it. You're going to live it. And it's going to be something. I can guarantee it won't be nothing. Whoa. Hi. Okay. Those things will be aggressive and... oh, that is an alpha kill chicken. An alpha kill chicken. Alphas are stronger than any other. They are a big problem. I'm running for my literal life. With what I have right now, there is not a chance in this or any other hell that I would live. If I could stand up on a roof, cliff, and use maybe 300 arrows, I might be able to kill it. But no, you see alphas of any kind, you turn, you tuck your tail, and you run. That's the Papa wisdom right there. Don't be a hero. Be a hero by knowing when not to be a hero. That right there is true hero. He's true herodom. It's a true heroic. That's a miscreant pigeon right there. Hideous animal. Hideous. Loathsome to the very core. Stay away from them. I have 68 berries currently. 68 narcotic berries. That's a good start. Not bad at all. Throw out some of the excess weight is what I'm doing. And these narcotics are mainly needed to make narcotic arrows, which is what puts the animal to sleep, puts the drug into their bloodstream. In terms of actually doing the taming process, you want to feed the thing you're trying to tame narcotic berries. Because the berries, because of this and that and the other thing, with dinosaur metabolisms are more efficient than the actual refined product itself. Dinosaurs like it natural. They like it au natural. Whether it's murder, love, or drugs. Can't blame them. I don't blame them. Okay. Where to put knowledge? Melee. I'm gonna go see how many more narcotics are craftable. How many berries do I currently have, narcotically speaking? Uh-oh. What happened? Did I just die? Apparently, I just died. I was resurrected, thankfully, by the amazing medical staff here on the island. But I do not know what happened there. I was walking along, making my way back here, and I just died. I really don't understand what just happened there, folks. I'm incredibly confused. I think I just died in such a way that what I had is now irretrievable. In case you're wondering, I'm face palming right now. Face palming. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. Well, if you were thinking about being a researcher, here's another incentive not to. The ground itself can kill you. You're gonna make a run for it, so to hide these narcotics in our hidey chest. Because if more of those bizarre deaths are gonna happen, I do not want to die with the narcotics. These are gonna be our lifeline. Can't get me. Where's the chest? It's over here by the... See? See? That's why it's good. Not even I could find it. Okay, so it's kind of right behind. If I come down here, go around this rock. It's like right here. Okay. I think I can remember my stash. That was really frustrating. Now I have to rebuild my tools, my clothes. Luckily I have the supplies back at the house to do that. But if I didn't, yeah. I don't want to leave that next to the Bobs. I want this place to smell good when they wake up, but I don't know. Again, that was incredibly frustrating. Just suddenly dying. I mean, I didn't exactly die because medical staff was able to bring me back, but being that suddenly injured just and having to yes, that was terrible. That was not cool even remotely. But yeah, that is a lesson to not put all your eggs in one basket, aka do not keep all of your possessions on yourself, on your person. If something is important, put it in a box. Take precautions to protect your belongings. Whether it's unknown dangers like the ground, or other Bobs, other refugees, survivors, do what you have to do to protect your essentials, your essential belongings. But this is a reminder I need to keep a bit of thatch and a bit of flint handy. Those are the ingredients for a hatchet. just realized I lost all my cooked meat. That is the biggest blow of that whole loss. Everything else, I have the resources to recuperate it. The cooked meat takes time. It's not a simple thing I can go get. I have to get it. I have to cook it. When you are surviving, remember this lesson. Even the ground can kill you. You can just be going along, and all of a sudden the ground traps you, like quicksand. Even though it's solid ground, it's solid. This is a dodo. It is adorable and tasty. Bullos immobilize. They are good to use for meat runs. You can immobilize what you're trying to attack, and you can kill it more efficiently. You want to conserve calories. You don't want to be chasing something down. You're trying to kill it. It's not helpful. Now, why did I demolish that, you might ask? I did it to minimize my profile, my impact on there. I don't want some alpha or other Bob to come along and be like, somebody's building here. I'm gonna go look for their house. And then break down their door. Then steal their drugs. I honestly hope those drugs... No, I'm not going to say that. I know that Bob was desperate. I hope those drugs honestly help him. Because it's a hard world. The owls are my friends. I'm gonna hunt this guy. Wish me luck. It might go south. This is gonna be a great source of meat. I know that was Harry. And I'm sorry, Harry. But I need to eat you. again, constant weight management, constant adjusting to whatever forces are against you in the moment. For me, just now, that was I had too much on me. I was carrying too many things. I had to lighten the load. Recoup my old bow. Arrows. I need to build lots of arrows. All in all, this has been I have to admit, a pretty productive day. If I hadn't been mysteriously murdered by the ground, everything I owned, I don't know, like if that was some trap left by the alphas that I succumbed to. Whatever it was, the amazing staff, the refugee, Doctors Without Borders, doctors, they brought me around. They brought me to. They are consummate humanitarians, and it's it's a very ironic, but also very heartwarming and beautiful fact that these islands have better health care than the United States. But I'm in the moonlight right now. This is a very romantic night. You look around, the moon is gorgeous. It's casting immaculate moon shadows. Nature is still abuzz, still teeming with life and energy. A lot of it's asleep, a lot of it's slumbering, resting, waiting for the sun. But I'm here, in the middle of that night, the middle of that brooding, teeming wonder. Living by nature, living by leaf, harvesting berries, harvesting the bounty of the ground, the fruit of the earth itself. It's an incredible experience. It's one of the perks of risking your life. I believe that it's something everyone should experience at least once. Just the vulnerability, the sheer wonder and awe that comes with. It just comes with being a part of the whole in a way where you aren't the one that is the center of it. If I died right now, if the ground killed me again, I would be dead, but the world would still be alive. It would still be a world. It's just beautiful. It's existentially dreadful, but it's also a kind of wonder that is inescapable and glorious. $16 right there. 16 narcotics. That is not bad at all. I'm going to go out there and make some more arrows. And I will quite honestly have everything in place, assuming there's no more theft, assuming there's no more mishaps, assuming the long-awaited, but luck thankfully hasn't happened yet, murder by the alphas, assuming none of that happens. I honestly believe the next session is going to be me taming my first dinosaur. My first animal. It is going to be my friend, my guide, my ally. Yeah, that's right, I crapped on your dead body. But I do think that's what the next session is going to be. I'm going to put stuff that I make tonight, the arrows and the narcotics primarily, in my hiding spot. And I'm getting tired. It'll be safe there. What is it going on over here? Aww. These guys are stranded out of the water. Look. It's a little doggo, lizard, and a little dodo and its baby. Easy money. Shit on him. What? The nerve? What's your problem? It's just Dad. You can go be with your family, Dad. So right now I am after Flint. I need Flint for arrows. And I need arrows to make narcotic arrows. It's gonna be, that will be my primary means. Putting the old dinos to sleepy sleep. That is a miscreant pigeon. Stay away from them. Unless you can kill them, then definitely kill them. Hello. Hello there, sir. I see you want to die. Goodbye. See, I killed him while I'm making arrows. I'm what you might call a multitasker. $16 narcotics. Got some meat supply back. quite honestly, quite frankly, that meat's probably gonna spoil because I'm about to go to sleep. Sleep is one of is the key ingredient to sound survival tactics, because if you are not rested, you are not on your A game. If you're out expending calories, you are not going to survive as long as you could. Alright, so we go out to the rock here. Go a little bit to the right. Hello, Torty. Leave us in this cluster. Yeah, there it is. Add the narcotics. And add the arrows. Add a little bit of hide just in case. Like, remember, this is our rainy day. We just got wrecked. Insurance chest. Insurance chest. Say that 10 times fast. Insurance chest. Insurance chest. Insurance chest. Insurance chest. It's our insurance chest. That's a miscreant pigeon. No, it's not a miscreant pigeon. Those guys are okay. That's a miscreant pigeon. The day is coming, and it's not as far as it seems right now. But the day is coming, and it's a poop pig. The day is coming when I will have a rifle. I will have a rifle. And those pigeons will not. Alright. Little pre-bedtime defecation. I'm feeling good. I am going to go to sleep. I'm going to say some prayers for the Bobs. Hopefully they're going to wake up soon. But I'm going to go to sleep. And I am confident. I am very hopeful that when I return, we won't have been raided. That we won't have been murdered. That we won't have been eaten. That we won't have been in any other number of ways brutalized. And I'm going to go to my secret stash. I am going to get my narcotics. And I am going to, no crap, for real, tame a dinosaur. And this is all from having nothing. From getting left for dead by the smugglers I hired to bring me here in a humanitarian capacity. Left me for dead on the beach. I've come back. No resources, no starting supplies. Nothing. I'm coming back from that. That's amazing. That's amazing to me. I'm proud of it. I think anyone who ever sees this is going to be proud. And yeah, that's it for today. I hope that you have been inspired. Papa out.